lovelies, welcome to another get ready with me video. I know we did just have one of these, but I haven't had a chance to record in a little while, which I'll explain in this video, so I kind of just like to come back with these if I've been away for a while as like a catch-up, because it's just like a nice way to sit and get ready and talk to you guys, so that's the reason for that. I am going to work on some other videos now, and I am trying to vlog, but there's some camera nonsense. I've been trying to do it on my phone, but it's harder to remember for some reason. I went somewhere cool though, and I vlogged a little bit of it, so that'll come up when I remember to continue that vlog. There's some stuff happening anyway, but we'll go on to the video. I'm tired. Okay, here we go. I know we've just done one of these, but it's been a while. It's been a while again is where I was trying to go with that, and yeah, just catching you up. From here, am I gonna be less busy? I don't know. Let me start my makeup and then we'll figure it out. I want like a vaguely muted purpley kind of thing today. Maybe just sort of make myself look as, that's maybe too vibrant for what I was thinking. I was gonna say make myself feel as, no, look as dead as I feel, but I don't know, we'll just see where this goes. So yeah, things are just horrendously busy right now. The obvious big one is the house hunting situation. I spend an absurd amount of time stalking the property websites, calling estate agents, and arranging viewings, going to the viewings, filling out thousands of sheets worth of fucking application forms, which I hate. I hate filling out application forms. Is the bane of my life, and there has been a lot of that. And you really never know what you're gonna get. Like, some places have like literally just a page, one page of information they want from you, and other places have like 8 pages, and I'm like, there was one place that I had to fill out 8 pages for myself, and then another 8 pages for like a different situation, and I was like, I'm going to cry. So I've been doing an awful lot of that. I've had viewings most days, like pretty much every day bar the weekends, sometimes on the weekends as well though. This is not at all the color I was hoping it would go. Okay, so that has been taking up a lot of my time, and as well as that, then my friends are actually in the middle of moving right now. They just got a place there, and I have been helping them move as much as possible, and also to decorate the new house. So we've been doing a lot of painting and a little bit of wallpapering, which I was stressed about, but I think it went okay in the end. And yeah, so I've been doing a lot of that, and that sort of took a bit of priority. Not over my own house hunting, I was like, you know, always going to my own viewings and arranging all of that for sure, but just over other outings and stuff, because I wanted to help them get it done by the time that they were having to move in like the big furniture. And carpets were being put in, so we needed to get the painting done before the carpets were put in, so there's been a lot of that going on. The good news with that side of things is most of like what I can be helpful with for that moving thing is done now, because I feel like it's hard to like help people unpack if you don't really know where things are going and stuff, but like, you know, the decorating and stuff is done, so in that sense a little time will hopefully be freed up. But I'm not really sure what else is going on. I think I have a bunch of my own very busy stuff coming up this week especially, so whew, I am panicking, but we'll get it sorted. I really so badly want to get back to streaming, but it's just not going to be able to happen until I have moved into an actual place. The plan was that once my friends were done with the moving stuff, I was like, one of them was going to help me set up to stream in the other room in this building that I've mentioned that I did have access to, and I was going to start streaming from there, and that was the whole plan. And then of course a couple of weeks ago I found out that I'm being turfed out of there, so can't do that now, which is really irritating, because I was looking forward to getting to streaming, and you know, at least it means if it was hard to get videos done sometimes I could just sit down and stream. Not an option anymore, because as I've said, there is not proper internet up here, so that is infuriating, but as soon as I can do it, I'll be with you. This is already more vibrant than I want it to be in real life, and then I look on the camera and it's even more like it looks like hot pink on the camera. It's more like a kind of purpley color, but that is just not translating. It's actually a really nice day out today. I would like to go somewhere, but I don't really know where, and I should really just stay here and do as much work as possible today while I don't have anywhere else that I need to be, so. But yeah, I'm just really fucking tired at the minute. Both like, just literally exhausted from like all the running around the place and viewings and decorating and all of that stuff, and also just like, just fed up. I feel like there were just a couple of weeks there where things were finally feeling pretty good, and I was in quite a good headspace, and like, other than the whole living situation thing, I was finally just like, and I was like, you know, just, I don't know. Things just felt nice for a little while, and they feel kind of shit again right now. I'm trying my best to just pick myself up and get on with things. One thing that I do just want to really briefly mention, because I know it's going to be a pain in the ass forever and ever if I don't, anytime that I'm feeling sad right now, people tend to assume that it's to do with the breakup or my ex. It's not. It's really not. I have so many other things going on right now that are taking up so much more of my brain power. That never when I'm sad. I have a lot more going on. So anytime you see me feeling low or whatever, please don't assume it's to do with that, because I don't know how to describe it. I feel like right now I have to pretend I'm not sad even when I am, because I don't want people making that assumption, because it's just really annoying, and I don't know. I'm not annoyed at people for thinking it. It's just like, it's just irritating when there's like so much else going on that is like the actual reason for me feeling low, and people assume it's just that. You get it? Yeah, so just throwing that out there. Moving on. Can I like dull this down by putting grey on top, or will that just ruin it? Ooh, maybe. I feel like this is more, yeah, it's kind of done the thing. Okay, that was just a complete experiment, but it seems to have worked okay. In other news, I need the fuck out of this building. I arrived here last night, like I'm not really sure what time, but it was at night time and there wasn't really anyone else in the car park or anything. And as I was like turning the corner and pulling in, there were a bunch of like, I would guess, sort of like late teenage age guys like on bikes and tracksuits, and they kind of like very like watched me drive in, and I just immediately got a really, really bad feeling. So when I parked, I just locked the door and stayed in the car for a little bit, and a minute or two later they all cycled down, circled my car a bunch, looked in at me like with a lot of purpose, and then all started screaming at each other like, oh, it's a girl, it's a wee girl, it's a girl. And I'm like, and I don't really know what that was about, but I feel like it can't have been anything super good. The fact that they watched me come in, followed me, like circled my car and were looking in, I don't know, all of it felt really fucking dodgy. So I ended up sitting in my car for I don't know how long, and I was just on edge the entire night after that. So yeah, shit like that. It's not a good area. I need out. Oh, that's not at all the colour I wanted for there. I didn't really have much direction for what I was doing with my makeup today beyond the colour, so a little bit lost now. I feel like I always go very quiet during the eyebrow portion of these because it requires concentration. I'm in such a brain fog today, I just can't. I do have some fun stuff coming up, so I am going to try my best to vlog a little bit when that's happening. I'm trying to figure, did I say? I can't remember if I've said or not that the camera I'd usually use for vlogging broke. I have a different one here. It's proving tricky. I'm trying to get it to work. I definitely think I need to get more batteries for it though, because the battery on it seems terrible, so I don't think I'm gonna, I only have one, so I'm not gonna get much done if I'm relying on that. Hold on. I'm really gonna have to see if I can fix the colors in this while I'm editing the video, because everything's coming out like neon and it's not in real life. It's like a nice dark color, and I look at the screen, it's like, yes, some fun things coming up that I won't talk about just yet. You'll see it as it happens. I have been trying to keep myself motivated and cheery about the whole situation by just trying my best to imagine and somewhat plan out like decorating themes for when I get a place, if they allow me to decorate, which I really hope, and try to figure out like what I will do first. See, I think logically the first room to decorate would be like my office recording room situation, so that, you know, I can get straight like to work, even if like the rest of the house still needs like stuff done. If that room's done, then I can still be like working away in between. But it's like the one room that I don't fully know what I want to do with. I did have a clear idea of what I wanted before. When my ex and I moved into the house in Lisburn, just before everything went to shit there, I had started decorating like my little office room there. My friends came over and like helped me paint and everything. It was really fun. Fuck knows what that room's being used for now, but I'd painted it like pink and I'd done like the baseboards and stuff grey, and the general vibe that I was going to go for when I started like putting stuff in there, it was like a creepy old haunted Victorian child's bedroom kind of thing, was like the direction I wanted to go. But yeah, so that was the vibe I was going for, and I had like quite clear visions, and I'd had that like planned out for quite a while, like way before we actually like found that house or anything. I think I remember talking to one of my friends like, when I find a new place, this is how I'm gonna decorate. And I still like that idea, but I'm just like, do I want to do that, or do I want to take this opportunity to something different? Part of me would like to paint it dark, but then I'm like, having it like a lighter, brighter color might work better for recording videos, just so that I don't like blend into the background. So I don't know, maybe it is good to keep that vibe. I don't know, I guess I could just continue with that plan, and then like, you know, if a year down the line I'm not feeling it anymore, I can always change it. In which case it would like extra make sense to start with a lighter color like pink, because then if I want it darker in the future it'll be easy to paint over it, whereas if it's the other way around it won't be so easy. So I'll maybe do that again. The room that never got to be finally might get a chance. One thing that is really bumming me out is, which I've posted about elsewhere, is just like knowing that when I do find a place I'm probably going to have to get rid of this studio, which I don't want to do, but like logically just for like, you know, how much it would cost to keep paying for this when I'm like also trying to pay rent somewhere. I just don't think it's going to be possible, so I'm probably going to have to, but I don't know. It's just a shame this space became something so negative in all of this bullshit, because like when I first got it I was so excited, so excited, and I was going to make it this like really magical place where I could just be creative, and to an extent I did. I never got to use it like fully to its full potential, but you know, I did make it a place that for a while I really loved, and I had a lot of good times here with my friends. Like, I might not have really recorded any videos here, but I spent a lot of time here with friends having just really fun times. I feel like some important stuff happened here, and I don't know, letting it go, the thought of it does not feel good. So I wish I could just like pay it off for like a year and have that much time to like decide what to do just in one go. Just, you know, there is a year's worth of rent, I don't have to deal with it now, and then just have that time to figure out where to go from there. But yeah, like I said, it's like, because it has become such like a negative thing of like this place that I had to be in, it's being so cold and so horrible, and it was like the place that I was just banished to one night out of the fucking blue. You know, it became like a bad thing, but like every now and again like I look around and I'm like, no, I made this like really nice. I never got to do the pink side, but like this half, like I made it like a really nice cool little place, and it was going to be so great, and it's just such a shame that it never got to live up to like its full potential. Well, I don't know, we'll cross all that when we come to it, I guess. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear, what I'm gonna do with my hair. I really have no plan at all. I'm just floating along, just vibing. I'll bounce back from all of this eventually. I just need to get into a stable living situation. I need to learn to stop spending so much fucking mental energy on things that are just not at all serving me in any way. And just, I don't know, I just need to learn to like focus on myself and my work and just throw myself into that and deal with it. But I care too much about other things and they just preoccupy my brain and I get nothing done. It's not good. Okay, I think that's like makeup done. It's like quite simple, but I am going to try to figure out everything else and I'll be back. Okay, I'm done. I'm dressed. I just threw on like a random dress and little like shawl thing. Shawl, cardigan, bolero. Yeah, so yeah, that was just a quick little update on what is going on. I'm hoping maybe the next time you guys get an update from me, it'll be, woo, I have a house! So fingers crossed for that. I feel like this one was maybe slightly more mopey than the last one, which I'm sorry, but I don't like want to feel like I have to pretend to be happy if I'm not feeling happy. Like at the minute I just feel a bit crap. I feel a bit crap. Everything's a bit shit. I want to sleep in my own bed and I want to take a shower whenever I want, okay? I just want things to feel like normal and good, and but things will get better. Good things are coming. Anywho, enough rambling. As always, we've got a whole big situation coming up at some point here, who knows when, but there will be a big old move. I need to get all my furniture and stuff, so Patreon will be a great way to support that when it eventually happens. I feel like it would have been more fun if it had happened back closer to the start of all this, you know, like a bit more triumphant, but it'll happen eventually, and then we can have a great big fun time. We can do our own little gothic homemaking series. I would still love to meet Voltaire at some point and have him be part of it if I was going to do that, but like obviously we're in very different parts of the world, so who knows, but I think that'd be super fun. But yeah, little fun series of decorating, assuming wherever I lets me do that. A whole lot of DIY stuff, so yeah, in preparation for that happening someday, feel free to check out my Patreon. And any other links that might be useful will be down below as well. I bit the inside of my lip the other day and it still really hurts. Okay, so I will toodle on and I will see you next time. Bye, lovelies.